Beautiful roast crispy skinned potatoes cut in such a way that they all open up, fan up, and you can flavour them in the most beautiful way. I've done this for my new cookbook, Jamie's Christmas, and you can make this any time of the year. It's really a principle. It's not just potatoes, guys. Parsnips, carrots. Today, I'm brave enough to have 2 helpers. My little boy buddy, okay, and this is Petal. Say hello.
Hello.
Have you ever heard the word hasselback? No, didn't think so. So I am going to get 2 of my beautiful spoons. I'm going to lay them down. I'm going to place the potato in between the gap to stop the knife going all the way through. So I'm going to make little slices every ½ a centimetre, all the way down to the little spoon. And this means that you don't slip. It's really got a perfect effect. Come and have a little look here. So you can see what we've done here is create kind of like a crazy little open texture. Now the great thing about that is it makes more surface area, which means it's more crispy, and I can put flavoured oils in there. What do you think of that, kids? Impressed? I am using a Maris Piper potato because it's really great for roasting, fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside, and that's exactly what you want in a roast potato or a hasselback. I'm going to put the potatoes into the tray, and these lovely kids are going to show you how to make a flavoured oil. So, guys, do you know what herb this is?
Thyme.
Good lad. So I'm going to put a pinch of salt in here to create not just seasoning for this, but an abrasive kind of environment. And then I'm going to give this to Petal. Hello. So Petal, if you can bash the living daylights out of that. Create a mush for Daddy. And that immediately, it sort of breaks down the herb itself, releases the oils, the flavour, and it's going to give you incredible smell. So once you've got a mush, then we can add our fat. That could be butter, turkey drippings, or olive oil. So if you can just muddle that slowly around in circles. I'm going to add some oil to this, and this is going to transmit all those amazing flavours. So what we want to do now is make sure all the cut sides are facing up. Then we're going to pour this amazing oil. Look at the colour, guys, look at the colour. And we'll just give it a toss. And of course, they're absorbing and taking on all of that beautiful flavour. And I'm going to put the cut side facing up. So I'm going to pop this in the oven. They're going to make a really good potato, but I want to add to it. We're going to take some leftover bread, brown or white. Do you know what nuts these are? I bet you don't.
Hazelnuts.
Yeah, it is hazelnuts. Hazelnuts is the nut of choice, but you could use almonds. Take some more of the thyme. I'm going to pop these in the oven. What you've got is really, really crispy bread now, and you can see how the skins on the hazelnuts have just kind of come off and they've toasted. Basically, we've created flavour and texture, okay? There's a nice little tip to come. These potatoes here have had 45 odd minutes, and I'm going to use a little brush, thyme, olive oil, hasselback potatoes. Now, my little helper, can you take this tray, it's not hot, and just pour it in here? Are you tall enough to get in there? It's quite a big ask. Let's help you. And then we're going to put some cheese in there. So just a few little knobs of cheese. So if I close this, can you turn the button, please? You can have them chunky or you can have them quite fine. And then sprinkle this on top. I'm going to put this back in the oven now, about 15 more minutes until gnarly and crispy and golden and sizzling and delicious. Look at that. A great hasselback potato, but it's not just potatoes, guys. Parsnips, carrots, absolutely beautiful. So have fun with it. Let's plate these sexy fellows up. Unbelievable, joyful. This is what you're getting, guys. Super crispy, and then on the inside, super soft, super fluffy, and of course it's absorbed all those beautiful fats and flavour from the thyme. Delicious. Have a go at those. If you've got any ways of doing it that you think are really interesting, put it in the comments box below. There were supposed to be little people to try them. Let's see what happens. You can rip them apart if you want. Can I take these back for the crew?
Yeah.
Cool.
No. Can I just have one more? No, one more.
Lovely people, we are going to celebrate the creation of the perfect roast potato. It's not just a potato, this is the perfect roast potato. And if you think I'm going mad, it's because I'm mad for roast potatoes. Crispy outside and fluffy inside. We're gonna do it 3 ways. Goose fat potatoes, butter, clementine, rosemary, garlic, and extra virgin olive oil. The Maris Piper is an incredible potato. Fluffy and starchy. The peeling of the potatoes, you don't need to see that. I've got them parboiling in here in salted boiling water. They're kind of that size. Cook them for about 10 minutes. The best roast potatoes I've ever made have come from a time when I almost felt I'd overcooked them and created mashed potato, okay? So you need to tread that line very, very, very carefully. So I can see they're just kind of thinking about breaking up. Pour it into the colander. This steaming part here now is also incredibly important. It's starting to get starchy, see it go kind of fluffy and white, and little kind of flecks and flakes of broken bits of potato. These are the things that are gonna give you crispy bits, and we love crispy bits, and a crispy outside, okay? Really, really important. In tray number 1, cold pressed extra virgin olive oil. 3 tablespoons, lower in saturated fats, so we love that. We're gonna move on. Butter and olive oil. Half as much, and then a nice knob of butter. Butter's gonna give you incredible flavor and a sort of lovely sweetness, but also a strong contender for gorgeousness is goose fat. You can get it in all the supermarkets, 3 or 4 tablespoons in there. You're gonna get a richer flavor. It could be pork fat, it could be beef tallow. I love all of them, but I generally sway for the butter and the olive oil. But at Christmas, I kind of go for the goose fat because it's so good. A little secret ingredient that I do, a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. It will disappear, and what's left is a really subtle kind of tang. It just helps make the perfect roast potato. Then herbs. So let's go to the olive oil here. Get in some lovely rosemary. Put it under a hot tap. If you put it under a hot tap, it just wakes up the natural oils in the rosemary. Okay, so rosemary goes in, and of course, best friends with garlic. Leave the skin on. The skin will protect the garlic, and it will release the garlicness very gently. The whole bulb of garlic. Trust me, guys. Then we're gonna go to the olive oil and butter. Sage is a classic, beautiful, beautiful fragrant herb. That goes in. And then we've got clementine. You could use any citrus fruit, but at Christmas, clementine's particularly good. Just the zest, lovely. That will make a difference. It's gonna be really, really good. Last but not least, goose fat. Just go brave on bay leaves. Dried ones are okay, fresh, amazing. 4, 5, 6, and then go in with some thyme. We're gonna hit these up with some salt and pepper, olive oil, rosemary, garlic, clementine, butter, olive oil and sage, and bay, thyme, and goose fat. Delicious. Now back over here. While these little bad boys are steaming hot, right, we need to chuff them up. Scratching and scraping the edge. Chuffing, right? I've made it up, okay? Look what I'm doing, look what I'm doing. Woohoo! You see how I've beaten that up, right? So that's good. So we're gonna go in. While they're hot, just mix up all of these. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna cook these in an oven about 180, 190, which is about 350 Fahrenheit, over the period of about 50 minutes, maybe an hour. They're gonna get gorgeous and golden and crispy. But after about 40 minutes, I wanna show you the last little tip to make these incredible. Take the tray out of the oven after 40 minutes, place the potato masher on top, and then just let it pop. And let the lovely starchy inside just puff out, and then create a flatter surface area on the bottom and the top. Just do that around the whole tray, and then pop it back in for another 10 minutes. You can hear the sizzle. Have a little shake up. You can see and you can hear there is crispy perfection in the house. Goose fat potatoes, the butter potatoes with the clementine. The smell in this room is off the chart. And last but not least, the rosemary, garlic, and extra virgin olive oil. Crispy, fluffy, perfect, tangy, little gorgeous roast potatoes.